You are simply jealous. Tinubu will not be distracted. Presidency replies Obasanjo over claims on Lagos Calabar project, announced to the News Info. The presidency has labelled former President Olusegun Obasanjo as a man who is jealous of the achievement of President Bola Tinubu for doing what he failed to do as leader of Nigeria. Jealous of what exactly? The presidency, in a statement released via X on Thursday by Tinubu's special assistant on social media, Dada Olusegun, said Obasanjo fancies himself as a self-righteous man who understands all the problems of Nigeria and knows the solution. He, however, criticized Obasanjo and accused him of failing to address the needs of the country when he had the opportunity to do so, but instead chose to waste the nation's resources. Nigerian Post reports that the position of the presidency follows Obasanjo's recent open criticism of President Bola Tinubu's 15.6 trillion naira spent on Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway project. Wow, 15.6 million. Wow, that's a lot. Obasanjo described the project as a misplaced priority. I don't know what to say, because really, truly, why are they fixing that road now? There are really so many other pressing things that they could use that money for, like building industries to create more jobs, and so that we can have more revenue in this country, farming and all of those things, education sector, and all of those things that they should invest in. But I'm not saying that it is not good that they are fixing the highway, but Obasanjo described the project as a misplaced priority. In Chapter 6 of his new book, Nigeria Past and Future, unveiled to mark his 8th birthday last week, Obasanjo described the Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway project as a wasteful, corrupt, and a misplaced priority. Wow, he wrote that in his book. In response, the presidency said President Tinubu will not be distracted, adding that Obasanjo must explain to Nigerians why he failed to transform Nigeria into a proper country during his time in power, despite the abundance of resources at his disposal. He must explain. People too will explain why Nigeria is in so much hardship just 2 years in that Tinubu has been there. Even though, okay, fine, we know that Buhari has not really done well. All the past presidents has not done well. What have people done differently? What have people done differently? Okay, you think that because people are doing highway now, people have done something so important. I beg. People should come and explain why dollar is 1.5. Come and explain why petrol is 1,000 naira. Come and explain why a bag of rice is now 100k. I beg, you should come and explain. While it is common for many elder statesmen to write books aimed at sanctifying their days as the leader of the country despite obvious flaws, another elder statesman, former President Olusegun Obasanjo, has just published a memoir containing claims that would further relegate his integrity as a leader who opened Nigeria to the cankerworms of corruption by neglecting important projects that could have changed the trajectory of this country if he had focused on what mattered in his days. All of them now be the same thing. And Obasanjo, Buhari, Tinubu, all of people are the same thing. People do not have the interest of Nigeria at heart. He didn't do it. What are people doing better? What are people doing to say that, okay, yes, you are doing better than Obasanjo? Nothing. Is it highway road that we want to eat? I bet to put food on our table. But underplaying the importance of the Lagos Calabar project in his latest book, President Obidi has not only affirmed to those who witnessed his administration several failures to address the needs of the country when he had the opportunity, but he has also put in written form a position which generations to come will indeed question when the road that will end up as one of the most significant endeavors of any federal government in the history of the country finally becomes a reality. Despite spending 8 years in government and failing in his attempt to force himself on Nigerians for a further 4 years as president, Baba Obasanjo failed woefully in addressing the infrastructural needs of his state. Indeed, it took former President Buhari just 3 years to deliver the first modern rail to pass through Baba's backyard in Abeokuta. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway was southwest and indeed one of Nigeria's most important road projects in recent times. Both Baba and the PDP spent 16 years without getting the project beyond 30% completion until Buhari happened. What about the Lagos to Abeokuta Expressway that has now been inherited by Governor Govt in 2024 because the president, who hailed from the state, failed to make it a reality despite having all the powers and goodwill to do so? Should we delve into the corruption that brought Nigeria's power sector to its knees, despite the claims of spending billions of dollars to fix the same under his administration? or his failure to revive our refineries, killing our steel industry, and fraudulent privatization of Nitel, among others. President Obasanjo must emulate others before him by returning to his rising board to at least attempt to explain to Nigerians why he failed to help Nigeria's transition into a proper country under his leadership, despite emerging at a time when the goodwill was at an all-time high. Yes, really. Nigeria was better as at that time. So why didn't you people develop? All of you are just the same. To these days, when President Tinubu has to take all the decisions they failed to take, the statement reads, the presidency highlighted that the Lagos to Calabar Highway project and other major infrastructural projects embarked upon by the Tinubu government are to open up the economy for the benefit of Nigeria. How is the road supposed to open up the economy? The statement added that the future generations will judge who the better president is between Tinubu and Obasanjo. Like the Sokoto to Badagry Highway and Lagos to Abuja Highway, the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road is projects that will change the economic landscape. How? You should explain how to us, because I don't know how the road is going to bring economic changes to our country. How? And former President Obj must pretend not to be jealous of the master strategist who is rewriting the history of the Southwestern Presidency by fixing all that needs to be fixed across the country. Just road, though. Just road, because what else is he fixing? What else? The future generations will laugh when the time comes, just like our generation has done, at his self-aggrandizement, because Baba has refused to see beyond himself as a righteous one who understands Nigeria and its need. President Tinubu will not be deterred by distractions such as this, and believe me, Nigerians who understand development will not be distracted at this point, the statement concluded. David Bankole says the only benefit some states will enjoy is a good strategic road network to help open their economy. The Lagos to Calabar Coastal Highway is a very good one. The next and future generation will forever be grateful to the current administration. Okay. Country says simple. President Tinubu will again in 2027. Simple. Okay, we have heard you. Lawa Oluwatobi says soon our eyes will soon, but even sentiments will be nowhere to be found. It will be different meaning to the readers till then. So RM Security said jealous of a president that the smallest countries did not respect or listen to. Obasanjo went to Gambia and reinstated an impeached president, and president of charge is still locked up, and the chairman of ECOWAS, Tinubu, cannot help him. OBJ is a global leader beyond Nigeria's ex. He is currently leading negotiations for peace in DRC. Temoy directed him. Really? Nicholas Obi says, jealous of what? OBJ is far better than Tinubu. Really, I don't really see a reason why he would be jealous. I don't see a reason so. It is well. Listeners, over to leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.